to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Sanchez. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Looking downfield, it's Watson. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Gosh, I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Watson. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Scanning the field. It's Watson. He's got it near the end zone. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back to pass. It's Watson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
offense getting set. It's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking to throw yet again. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. He'll hand it off, running with purpose. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Eludes a tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find room. It's Austin. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. He's going to hand this off. Fighting off the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains. And runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And he keeps it. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, The goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second eight, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Watson. Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Miles. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
They'll test the right side here. He finds some space. First out and more. He's still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's second down here. Handing off on the draw play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings it down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back to throw. It's Watson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pittman. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Quick throw to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Pass interference. Offense.
That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. And there's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
3rd down after that running play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Fighting him off. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air, it's Watson. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the single back takes the handoff. Runs through the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Give it to the back again. Breaking tackles. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Watson. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. He was perfect on his 1st attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Catch made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
This one will be fair caught. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Hands it off on the counter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Austin. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Odom. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Chandler. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards. And I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's now 2nd down.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Austin. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Punt formation to kick it away.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tried to bounce it but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll run it here. First down, looking for more now. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field. It's Watson. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. It's Watson. Defense is coming after him. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they run a draw play. Quick spin on the run. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Chandler. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Austin. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. A draw to the back. He breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Watson. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Bootleg looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Austin. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Austin. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Okay, so they elect not to go for it here on fourth down late in the game, trotting out the field goal unit instead. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the ground, it's Clark. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Watson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Gain of 4. Third down coming up.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down.
Defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness from both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Holding. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to chuck it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Caught quickly. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And now they run the draw play. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Watson. Looking for the wide out. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. A change of direction. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. That's reeled in. It's Odom. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.